Hello, everybody. I'm gonna be doing my side quests and class quests today. Getting used to a knife I gave you? Gods, I know it doesn't happen very often, but you've changed to find me occupied. How about you show me what you've learned? Let's see, you make 3 leather chokers. After all, there's more to our craft than simply tanning hides. Chokers are just about the simplest thing one can make. You'll need circles of leather and animal sinew to accomplish this task. Osgift can provide you the sinew, and I'm sure you can recall the method for making leather. I hope your technique has improved since last time. Now, while we are at ample stock of skins, there are other means of procuring your materials. Hunting for your own pelts, for instance. I know what I said about that before, but that was about assuming it was necessary. Choosing to do so is another matter. Indeed, it may teach you to appreciate the source of your livelihood. Not all of the workers want to choose this method, but you are an adventurer, are you not? When you finished your work, bring me your chokers for instance. We got a Hello Bear, so bro wants chokers. Why do you need so many chokers, bro? Because they sell them? So hello, Fred Coco. Got Marvel Rivals working, so I can play it if you ever play it. I don't know. I don't know. None of those games are really enticing me. I suppose there's no denying that these are leather chokers. And truth be told, an Oppo could have achieved similar results given skins, sinew, and time. Jesus fucking Christ, she's a bitch. Well, I don't know, after every match of Marvel Rivals, I fucking question myself of going, why am I playing this? What am I getting out of it? What am I achieving from playing this game? And really, I keep finding myself saying, honestly, nothing. Oh, but I don't mean to make light of your efforts. You fulfilled the order precisely as requested. A job well done. Now then, I will teach you something to supplement your learning. Through basic training, the body can be made strong and persistent to injury, not to the throat, whichever remains a vulnerable point. Although a leather choker provides less protection than a metal gorget, its simple design makes it ideal for everyday applications. Its simplicity also makes it an ideal choice for beginners practicing basic techniques, and for guildmasters assessing their progress. As you are, you would make a passable leather worker, one among the nameless multitudes who scrape a living out there. Whether you rise to become something more is contingent upon your efforts. Consider this amateurs all a reward for your efforts. You will find an indispensable partner to the head knife as you continue your training. Now I must return to my work. If you chance to make me find unoccupied again, mayhap I will teach you something else. Hi, Seven. Thank you for the hydrate. Until then, keep your nose to the grindstone. So hello, Doodle. I'm doing alright. How are you? I'm not 7, I'm okay. Yeah, 7 is here though. 7 gave me a hydrate redeem. I was in the middle of other things when you popped in. God damn it. How are your teaching techniques coming along? If you honestly think you've improved, then I have a new task for you. But before that, let me ask, are you familiar with the Fen'Il brand? Are you not? No, I'm not. Surely you jest. I could forgive such ignorance if you were a passing adventurer newly come to Eorzea. But to have trained under my roof whilst remaining ignorant of the most coveted brand of leather goods in all of the realm, it boggles the mind. Anyway, all goods sold under the distinguished Fen'Il name are crafted by none other than our leather workers. You've been asked to fulfill a specially Lord's order on such notice, and so our stores of hard leather are nearly depleted. I was considering how best to handle the situation when you arrived. I'm sure you see where this is going. We need a dozen circles of hard leather as fast as you can make them. Quickly now, go. A bear. I banned him because he hides his belly from me. Yeah, because you're meanie. I'm literally not mean. You're literally trying to ban me from my own channel. Please tell me you brought the hard leather. You literally... Well. These are better than I expected. It is more difficult to boil leather than to tan it, but the process results in a stronger, more durable product. These properties make hard leather the material of choice for those who prefer stouter armor. The fruits of your labor shall serve the guild well. As training materials for new initiates. You seem troubled. Surely you did not imagine that your leather would be used in the construction of Fen Ilm goods. Ha ha ha. Oh gods no. Only our elite leather workers, handpicked by me, are permitted to make wares that bear the Fen Il name. While we had enough hard leather to complete Fen Il commission, some of the materials used, despite being of excellent quality, were originally intended to be distributed as practice materials. As such, the initiate supply ran dangerously low. Come now, there is no call to be disheartened. Do you not see that in furnishing the beginners with supplies, you have proven that you are no longer a beginner? You have given them that which they could not make themselves. When you first arrived, I would never have entrusted you with such a task. Make no mistake, you are improving. Why, at this rate, my great-great-grandchildren may yet commission you to make a shoe sole, or even two. Speaking of commissions, I think you've proved yourself sufficiently skilled to handle orders without my supervision. Go and see Gronton in the Caroline Canopy if you're interested in taking on a few guild leaves. You would gain much needed experience and earn yourself some coin besides. But enough chatter. Come and see me again when you have further refined your technique. Oh, and if you make it during my lifetime, I dare say you'll find me in a more talkative mood. What is with this bitch? Hi, Oberon. Yeah, man, I need to increase the cooldown of the fucking hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Oberon. I think I already have one of those, so. You learn one of these days? Apparently. How long is this embargo, anywho? Until you get nicer. Until you learn your lesson. Okay, yeah, everything is actually here. I hate that Lancer doesn't have any AoE attack. Or at least... Yeah, I think not until I become a Dragoon. High sound. And difficulty level up. Let's see, Lanoska, South Shroud, Western Thanalan, South Shroud, Western Thanalan, South Shroud, Southern Thanalan, South Shroud, Southern Thanalan, South Shroud, Eastern Lanoska, South Shroud. Okay, nothing here in the East Shroud. I gotta fucking kill 10 of these assholes. Thanks, Ko-Fi Bear. There's a lot of tusks. Yet even as my strength wanes, my courage surges. Ha! Damn, get wrecked, folks. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, Bear. You have completed the trial. And just you now see the truth in my words? Hurling yourself into the midst of danger is not courage, it's folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. You refuse to accept the weakness within you. No, Bear, leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. Let's go back to town. Hydrate or dihydrate? Thank you for the 35 stream streak, Jen. I appreciate it. Ah, the crow feathers. You have my thanks. Doubtless, you already know this from Fufusha, but it's the Order of the Twin Adder that requested the feathers. If I heard it true, they're in the midst of preparing for war against the Ixal. The crow feathers are needed to make arms and armor. Feathered harpoons, plumed crooks, and the like. It's a fine feeling being able to do your part to aid those men and women to defend our nation. But to need such a large stockpile of feathers, it gives me pause to imagine the bloodshed that lies ahead. Will the 12s ever know true peace? Oh, but there I go again with my wistful ramblings. Feel free to ignore me. Now, before I forget, Fufusha asked me to give you something on her behalf. A scythe. I already have one. I made one. The scythe is what we call a secondary tool, used in your offhand. It allows you to harvest from lush vegetation in addition to the mature trees you already know so well. That Fufusha has been seen fit to make you this gift is proof positive of your progress. You're no longer a novice, my friend. I dare say you're already ready to try our hand in fieldcraft leaves, perhaps even take on grand company work. But first, I recommend you head into the wood and find some lush vegetation to try that new scythe on. Off you go now, and come back when you're ready to take on another task for the guild. Let's see, force perception. 1 perception. Alright. Give me the straw hat. Ah, my dear bear. You're looking ever more botanist. I do believe you're ready to take on the future responsibilities of the guild. Why, because I'm wearing a sun hat? Guilds such as ours exist only by virtue of the cooperation of their members. Each individual must set an example for the rest of the collective to thrive. The time has come for you to set just such an example. Matter has arisen, and the handling of which I would entrust wholly to you. You may deal with it as you see fit, providing that you see the problem solved. The matter in question concerns a valued client of ours, the merchant Albgast. It would appear one of our number has done something up to upset him. Pray seek out the merchant at the ebony stalls and inquire after the reason for his ire. Oh, and choose your words well, at least you add fuel to the fire. Why did that all rhyme? Fufusha sent you, did she? Good, I'm not a man to mince words, so forgive me if I seem blunt. You know what Majorum is? But of course you do. You're a bleeding botanist. It's a very common ingredient in alchemy, isn't it? Very common. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you botanists supposed to be the experts in harvesting such stuff? Yes, you are. Strange, then, that the expert who brought me my last batch of fresh Majorum didn't so much harvest the poor plants as dismember them. Why, the leaves were so tore up, I couldn't recognize what they were at first. Needless to say, they're next to useless. So thanks to your herb hacking colleague, I have no majorum to make my concoctions, which is why I inquired your guild, only to be told that you were out of supplies, and here we are. Now, if it ain't too much trouble, I would be obliged if you could bring me 10 sprigs of fresh majorum. And I'd please like them whole, as opposed to the fine bleeding puree your butchering colleague delivered. Truth be told, I don't much care about your hatchet-happy friend. What I do care about is not keeping my customers waiting for their medicine. In a short, hurry. Oh, and for the love of gods, be gentle with the plants, will you? I shouldn't have to say it, but after the last bloke, I'm not taking any chances. What the hell is majorum? Essential showed bent branch. Okay. Did a streak of being gay for Bowser? Hi, Lizzie. Thank you for this 50 stream streak. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Batch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus, you were able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Bear. You have overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to becoming a master of your own courage. You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Folks, well, if there is any shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the self-same lesson as you did this day. Thanks for the lurk. Painful though the experience must surely have been, one can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, Bear, and prepare yourself for further trials. Look forward to our next meeting. It is good to see you again, Bear, and stronger than the last we spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours of training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you for your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives. Yet, they share the instinct of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. As just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step towards becoming a full-fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mathomi. Seek him out in Amaraxi Spire in East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post have honed Mathomi's perception. No tilt escapes the man's pierced gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Bear, and do so as he bids you. Lay traps. Hi, Josh. How you doing, cutie? Why is it always the fucking... this one? I hate this fucking type of left quest. Where am I taking you, bro? To the fairy village, the Sylph village, apparently. Bye, bitch. Let's see, slay wild boars and black bats. Beastkin blood. I need to remember that it's probably better to use stone and then arrow. I wonder if there's like an official like opinion on that. Those done. Poke Lavio. Alexio. However you say his name. Examine self? Ass. Holy shit, big boar. I don't want to attack that. Fuck. Oh, defeated the hog. Let's see. Green tier. Which is... over this way. Okay, also the swarm. Huh. Whatever these swarms are. They don't actually like tell me where they are, do they? No. Just says green tier, which is like maybe it's that way. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Huzzah, level 20. I got the magic stick. Right? Nope. Just get the money. Okay, more money. Huzzah! What an asshole. I was expecting another Hoglet, not a Vulture. I guess the Vulture makes sense here. Once I turn all these in, I might end stream a little early. My face is kind of hurty. Like, I'm not feeling 100%, I think. Well, let's see. Condition rogue. And we got him yellow. Congratulate. Damn it. Okay, I'm just not up for it right now. My face kind of hurts. I don't know. So we're gonna raid out. Sorry for the shorter stream, everybody, but thank you all for coming. Hopefully, I feel better tomorrow night, and then we'll be back tomorrow with Ragnolf. And if I'm not feeling up for it, then he'll probably play some Vampire, and if anything's wrong with him and he's not really up for it, then I'll probably play maybe some Skyrim. I haven't done that on stream in a while. I'm gonna raid into... You know, I don't think I've raided Shade before, so let's raid Shade. My bear is with you. Of course, is the red message. Add the emotes if you got them. Shade is pretty cool. He's a kitty. He's a variety streamer. He's playing some Sonic. And I'll see you tomorrow if I'm up for it. Goodbye, everybody.